much my dad plays that on the car radio. I find it a little bit ironic that I'm coming in introduced by music, which many of my peers would consider oldies, but I love this song, so that's fine. But before I get started, I want to show you a quick little timeline that describes, in a couple of pictures, generations past. This is a kind of stereotypical, probably, depiction of some kids, let's say around the 1200s. For those of you who are in a session about education, science and education, you might have heard some of the things about personas. So these are my two personas, Catherine and Edward, and they're foraging for blackberries. That's what they do in the 1200s. They go looking for blackberries. In the 1800s, they have a few more diversions available. So let's say they're here reading children's books. 1940s, listening to the Children's Hour on the BBC radio. And 1960s, brand new color TV in the house. 1980s, they're watching recorded videos on the VCR. And to the present, 2011, where they're watching YouTube videos together, and they particularly love some of those videos that have gone viral, or the ones that their friends have sent them on Facebook, like a ticklish penguin, or maybe that girl who just sang that terrible song about Friday. While Catherine and Edward are hypothetical children that I've made up, I think that the scenarios depicted here are fairly realistic for their time periods. I don't know that much about the 1200s, but I don't think that there could have been a whole lot to do other than farming and helping around the house, or maybe if you're wealthy, going hunting and ordering your servants around. In the 1800s, obviously you would have had books, and you could have done reading, as well as playing outside. And in the 1960s, you had TVs in developed countries, and lots of kids were obviously starting to catch on to that, and as well as VCR. Now today, my generation, which is what I'll be talking about, we have a huge, collectively, we have all the things that have come before, playing outside, reading books, watching things on TV, and we also have millions, if not billions, of YouTube clips to watch. And so young people, my peers, my friends, are embracing this freedom to watch whatever we want, whenever we want. If you ask me what I did last time when I was hanging out with my sister, we were watching YouTube videos, making our parents pretty mad. We were staying up late watching all these YouTube comedians. We weren't watching the late-night comedy shows on TV. We weren't reading a book, although we left you out as well. We were watching YouTube. So that, in many ways, is a little bit reflective of some of the things that we like to do. So, how far should I go, by the way? Should I just click through a couple?